Shuichi.
Defend yourself, Shuichi. I
Come
swear
on.
to God, it better not be you. Welcome back to Tech, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Today we're going to be playing more Danganronpa. We just got finished arguing with this guy. We proved his point wrong, so let's continue.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Yeah, he's on something.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yes.
He's not even in it, dude. He's just completely in a different headspace right now. Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
Unless they didn't enter or exit at all.
Right.
But I think your theory about the door is still
Pretty valid.
the way I'm
But that's
thinking.
assuming the mastermind is the killer, which I don't think they would do this early.
True, but
it's also Danganronpa.
yeah, who knows?
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible.
Oh my
But
god.
it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
That's pretty useless.
Or half, to be specific.
Whatever. I'm not. Just don't.
Do I even like think about that? Like now they could do something with that. Like
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
but we left at one point.
Yeah.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
But when you have to turn them invisible, like
Yeah.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
that's right. We have evidence that proves that would have been impossible.
The library. Oh yeah, stacked books. Easy.
I think it's that one.
I get it.
I get it.
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books
Oh,
back
hold
when they
on.
left the room.
Can we look at that picture of the books?
Maybe. Stack books. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm crazy, but do they kinda, the way it was shown in the picture a second ago, they had a staircase look to them. So like, okay, I'm gonna get up a second to kind of like point this out. So, sorry guys.
You need a laser pointer.
I know. But it's like, could it have like, let's say the metal ball's in that vent. Alright, somehow it gets triggered. Could it have come down, maybe rolled down there, and then bounced onto him from like that?
That's kind of what I was implying earlier. Remember, I was like, what if they used some track sort of system they made, either with the books or
Right.
whatever, to get it to roll onto him?
But even that seems like such a stretch.
Yeah. Because, yeah, I don't even know.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Ask Atua, nerd.
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Also, they used red to, like, cross out his face this time. I think in the other games they used pink.
Yeah.
Scary.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh?
Huh? Intervals?
How would they do
What
that?
is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
You need to, like, explain
Yeah,
what an interval
elaborate.
is.
Ew. What's this interval you're talking about?
So, like, a cooldown after taking a picture?
It must be.
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me.
Mm-hmm.
After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds.
You should have mentioned that from the start.
Yeah.
Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start? but I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
I love her nicknames.
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
Oh no, Shuichi. But he did though. He said they made auto roll. He just didn't say they had it like cooldown because of that.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
Shuichi.
Come on, don't be the bad guy here.
You failing me, man.
I forgot.
And everyone's so harsh during these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot.
But if him and Miyu are the only two who knew,
It's one of the two.
and I know it ain't Miyu.
Yeah.
There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaiidiot and Puichi placed go
Not
off
again.
when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
That explained why there was only the 4 photos of us running in.
Yeah, I was like, if it takes a picture every time there's movement, shouldn't there be like 30?
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
So they might have come in the one right after Rantaro walked in.
Right.
And it wouldn't have taken a picture of him.
Definitely
And remember,
enough time.
Shuichi left
You just
for a
gotta
little
move at
bit.
lightning speed.
Shuichi, this is not looking good for you.
No, I don't want it to be Shuichi, man.
I don't want it to either, but they always get rid of the sidekick right away.
Or at least change them somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're scaring me, man.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals?
Just play it off.
Yeah.
Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Defend yourself, Shuichi. I
Come
swear
on.
to God, it better not be you.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi? Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
It does. It does. Come on, man.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi. What's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
No way. Shuichi can't be the culprit. We're not even halfway through the trial yet. It hasn't let me save.
Yeah.
That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Alright, Shuichi, say something. Oh, here's the
now's the
midpoint.
halfway point. Okay.
Alright. So if we're at the halfway point, we're just now accusing him, then maybe it's not him.
Well,
Tee-hee-hee.
or maybe it's a lot of buildup.
Stop talking.
Because they always have a long time where they go bonkers.
Stop talking.
That's all I'm saying. They spend a lot of time going crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Well now.
Oh, okay. Wow, the trial is racing toward its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously, I know, because I know everything. What? You know everything.
No, everything.
Have to, like, remember what their names are.
Yeah.
Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors. Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys?
You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. I'll do my best. Oh my God. I love his theme song.
I did too.
Can I have that as a ringtone?
We did save, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I thought.
Monokuma just ripped a fat one.
It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Okay, chill.
Me either, man.
But there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
Huh? What?
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
Is that a clue?
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, Sweet, you better say something real good.
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
You didn't know Jack.
Yeah, shut up.
Wait just a minute. None of that is possible. Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
That's not even true, though.
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
No.
Wait, but hold on. So when he went down, then he came back. Okay, I guess I don't know.
He said, I'm going to check out the basement. Didn't he suddenly... Remember he suddenly said that?
Yeah.
Because he was sitting there like... Because we had like some cutesy like, I'm blushing moment. I think. I could be wrong.
Was it the receiver that went off? I don't remember.
No. I think he just got nervous about the cameras. He said, oh, I'm not sure. Maybe the receiver, he found a way to like put it on vibrate only or something. So maybe the receiver went off when he held it. He sprints down because he's like, okay, now's my chance. Bonk Rentaro. Sprint all the way back up. Because you could do this within 30 seconds.
Probably, yeah.
It would be like risky and quick, but you definitely could. And then sprint back out and come back up. Oh, well, cameras are still good. I don't see anything. We're good.
Yeah.
And then what set off the buzzer the second time? Was that the door closing? No, because we saw it close. Maybe...
let's listen to what Shuichi has to say.
If he ever says anything.
I'll come with you.
I forgot to say that, sorry. No, you stay here and keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner.
Yeah, I know.
Or all our lives will be lost here.
Yeah, I know that too.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Yeah, sure.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because the time it took Shuichi to return the
security sensor, I would think. Right? Because it going on... He wouldn't
we only
know
have
unless
a few
it
seconds.
I get it.
There you go.
Alright.
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
Great.
Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
That's a scary face.
Yeah.
That's some thumbnail material.
You're Kaede.
Oh, what?
I know, what? When did this happen?
It was looking at him, so I was like, he's talking.
Gage literally like did like the arm thing, like,
I was
come
doing
on,
the motion, like,
move along, let's go.
I was so confident it was him, whatever.
I was just looking at the name that they have.
Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it up carefully so the camera has a clear shot when Mastermind moves the bookcase.
Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
And then he was also the one to take it down.
Right, he was in a hustle to take it down,
Shuichi
too.
was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
No.
A lie?
He hasn't said a darn thing this whole time.
It does not look good for you.
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That's smart.
It is.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky
But-
little fucker!
How would she have made the bookcase stay open that long? We saw it close when we walked in. Because it has an interval, it will shut automatically.
Right, after
you
like a
see
few
Rentaro
seconds.
open it, walk all the way to the camera. Oh no, camera! And then what? Shuichi whacks Rentaro, runs all the way back upstairs, triggers a sensor. We go downstairs, meet with everybody, have that whole exchange, and then walk in, and now the bookcase closes.
Right.
That's too
long.
long.
That part doesn't add up because I thought it said after like a few seconds it closes.
Well, yeah, there's no way it leaves it open for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah. No, at this rate, everyone's gonna think Shuichi is the culprit. I really wish he'd open his frickin' mouth and defend himself.
I think he's figured something out, though, he doesn't want to say.
I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So, I gotta do something. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your... I hate this. They're throwing all the tutorials on the first trial.
Hold on. Can we think about something for a second?
Okay.
Why would Shuichi not defend himself?
I think he's trying to figure out other people's reactions a little bit. And, like, their line of thought. Or waiting for someone to say something that proves him guilty.
Okay, well, here's something I'm thinking of. Remember Nagito's whole thing in Danganronpa 2? That relied a lot on, like, luck and cause and happenstance.
Right.
This is just a single thing I'm entertaining. Is it at all possible we could be the killer? Like an accidental thing? Because we're the only one I've seen who mentioned the shot put ball. Did we, like, pick it up or anything when that happened?
When what happened?
Did we pick up... Remember when we saw the shot put thing in the warehouse?
Yeah.
We've seen that ball before. Did we pick it up or anything?
It doesn't really say.
Okay.
You just look at it. How would that cause you to kill him in the basement?
I don't know. I just don't see any other reason he'd be quiet.
Yeah.
Unless he's trying to save us or defend us.
Oh my freaking god. White noise, yes sir!
Yeah. The white noise was easy.
Truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted. You can use a silencer to shoot down the white... Now, why would you do that? Because not only does it make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, you'll also get additional time.
Yep.
Thank you for the opportunity. Okay.
Easy peasy.
Let's just listen to it first.
No, he's in the middle!
No! Receiver on Shuichi, rear entrance photos, hidden
The
door
security
photos.
sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Silence! Say something, Shuichi. Alright.
Okay.
I gotta look at the points we are able to refute.
Yeah.
Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right. And I should have evidence that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
The security sensor was armed.
The
moving bookcase isn't what triggered.
Hidden door photos.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
How would that be possible?
The sound Kaede
That
heard
photo would
came
not be
from
possible if Shuichi had the sensor.
The sensor when Shuichi
Because the sensor
secretly
only
moved
goes off when the door's
in order
open.
to
The
trigger
sensor...
Do you understand me?
She figured
I think
someone
so.
had tried to move
Okay.
the bookcase.
So I think it's hidden door photos, and then I'm assuming it's the one with the white noise in front of it that you have to shoot first. Because why
Okay.
else would they introduce that?
Okay.
Okay. So
it's
that
like
first
the very
one that
first one.
Kokichi
Security
says?
sensor's armed, but The moving bookcase isn't.
There you go.
Oh, I was
I
gonna
thought
say,
you missed. I was like, come on.
I was right on it.
You used to miss them all the time in the second
I
one, too.
know. We don't need to talk about that, though.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then
Why'd it go off when the door moved?
Yeah.
we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Pfft, easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
Okay.
Giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute.
No, stop.
The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver.
Right.
Okay.
However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Okay.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase.
That's a good point. That kind of explains
Then,
it.
When Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
And you know what? That would explain him not using his, the motive. He would want to trigger this trial. No, never mind. I'm completely wrong.
Yeah, wow.
My thoughts were completely backwards.
If the
Just
motive-
ignore me. Just ignore me.
If the motive always has something to do with it, then why would Shuichi do it? I don't think he cares about killing everyone.
But I mean, escaping.
But why wouldn't he take the first blood prick then?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Say
It's certainly
anything.
plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not the culprit, are you?
You gonna say anything? Well, I'll vote for you if you don't.
We got to the complicated part.
Yeah.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so. Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything?
He knows something.
If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it.
Oh.
What? Did you hear that? A lie! Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, but don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Oh my goodness.
That's cool, though. I like that they added that.
Oh my god, dude, you're trying to kill me. They made it more complicated with every Danganronpa game.
Yeah.
Before you had to refute the lies, but now you have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? No, it gets me scared.
Yeah.
Here's how it works. Select a truth bullet like normal non-stop debates.
Okay.
But when you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Opposite meaning? What does that mean? Releasing Y will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it.
Oh, so you can't just hold it down the whole time.
But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. What? Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you muchly. Alright, so we're definitely gonna have to lie for this one.
Right. What do we lie about? Like us holding the
Let's
receiver or
just
something?
listen.
Okay.
Let's go over
Receiver
the
on
case one more
Shuichi?
time.
I think so.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
We could lie on that.
Okay.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then, taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Okay.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case!
Why is there creepy eyeball flowers?
Using Kaede.
Alright, there's only one thing to even lie to.
And I would just say sensor on Shuichi.
The basis for their suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security sensor. If I can argue against that, everything should be okay. I have to retake control. I have to tell a lie, so we can get closer to the truth.
I like how much blind trust she has in him, though.
Right, it's kind of dumb,
the
but
security sensor was
whatever.
placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the
There
receiver.
you go, that one.
I lied!
Lie into the truth.
That's scary. I feel evil.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
For gore?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
He's like, what did you just do?
What are you doing?
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
No. I mean, yes.
Of course. Come on, would I lie to you guys?
Yeah, you just
Not
did.
only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh?
I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
This feels so
We're a
wrong.
true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
I mean, sure, I'm crushing hard on the guy, but I also want to find the killer.
Alright.
I most certainly have, at least.
What, let me guess, your sister?
When did the sister thing happen?
You don't remember it?
No.
Well, yeah, he said, like, I must get home to my sister.
Oh, okay.
Then he did some, like, sexy, weird look.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
I need to kill you.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
She got you there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
Kibo's
I
actually
agree.
kind of a homie.
I like Kibo.
Sort of can't believe that
I thought he'd be a
Shuichi is
rando
the
at first, but
culprit.
he's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
Oh.
This is quite troublesome. It
We
seems
needed two on our
opinions are
side.
on
I
opposite
know.
ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on!
Okay.
Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button
microphone!
Is this gonna be a new mini game now?
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground!
I'm like, what? My brain is like an omelet right now.
Like, are you going brain dead a little bit?
No, I'm like just running and running and running with theories.
Oh, okay.
More phenomenal trial grounds?
Mine's the opposite. I'm lost. I'm like, I know what's going on, but I don't have any theories as to who's like the killer yet or anything.
My biggest thing with Shuichi, I think all the facts say, yeah, Shuichi could have done it.
Yeah.
But also that door taking that long to close.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's like...
I don't trust that at all. There's something fishy about that.
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. How is that different for Shuichi and not everyone else, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone else could be just as bad. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page.
And we'll do that in the next episode.
Yeah.
Ooh, how do you rats like that, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? A little bit of cliffhanger for you.
No.
Did Shuichi do it?
You think we'll complete it in the next episode?
What?
You think we'll complete the trial in the next episode?
I say give it 2.
2?
Yeah. Maybe we'll like finish it halfway through the second one, but
I really hope it's not like a Friday and then there's like one more episode after that. It'd be such a cliffhanger.
That's good though.
Cliffhangers are funny.
Cliffhangers work for shows.
True.
So, anyways, I'm excited and I want to end the episode as soon as possible so we can keep playing. I'm gonna be blunt with you.
I agree. So, thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's all there's to
Get
say.
out.